Today I'm going to make one of my favourite loaf recipes. It's a banana, coconut and honey loaf with a little bit of lemon in there. I love this loaf recipe because it is so easy. All you've got to do is mix all the ingredients together, shove it in the oven and it's done. So it's perfect for the kids to make. And it makes a great healthy lunchbox option. A, because it's got no refined sugar in it, it's actually sweetened with banana and honey instead. B, it has no refined flour in it, and that makes it gluten-free. This loaf also has a low glycemic index. When you eat something that has a low GI, it raises your blood sugar levels at a much slower, more consistent rate than something that has refined flour in it. Your blood sugar levels will shoot up and then they often crash down. And refined flour doesn't have any nutrition in it, but if you've got something like buckwheat flour instead, there's a lot more vitamins and minerals in it. So you really can't go wrong with this loaf. Let's get onto it. So first step, some butter. But if you want to make it dairy-free, you can always use coconut oil. You need about half a cup. And some honey. You can use any honey, but not Manuka honey because that has quite a strong flavour. So something like this, which is a creamed clover honey, is perfect. So now all you have to do is melt the honey and the butter or the coconut oil together, which will take a few minutes. While the honey and the butter's melting, you can mash your bananas. So you need about 3 bananas, or enough for about 1.5 cups of mashed banana. You can mash the bananas in a bowl if you like, but I think I'm just going to do it on this chopping board. And this would be really fun for the kids too. It's best if you can use really ripe bananas. So this recipe is perfect if you've got a bowl of bananas that are starting to go brown and they're about to go off. Make up this loaf. If you've got heaps of them, you can always freeze them, then take them out of the freezer whenever you want to make this recipe. I bet you've never seen someone mashing banana on a chopping board before. That was fun. Mashed bananas in baking are a great way to sweeten up your baking without having to add sugar. Bananas are naturally sweet and they keep your baking nice and moist. Now all you have to do is add the remaining ingredients. So because it's a really coconutty loaf, there's 2 cups of desiccated coconut in there, and then 4 eggs, 1 cup of buckwheat flour or almond flour, or if you like, you can use plain flour as well, and 1 teaspoon of baking soda. And for a lemon flavour, the zest of 2 lemons. The lemon zest gives the loaf a really nice flavour. But you can always change it up. I mean, if you feel like adding some cinnamon, that would go really well. You can put vanilla instead. You know, you can make this recipe yours. And lastly, a little pinch of salt really helps bring out the flavours in your baking. Now all you have to do is mix it up really well. Grab a loaf pan and just lightly grease it with a little bit of coconut oil or butter. Bake it in the oven for about an hour until it's nice and golden on top. The hardest part with this recipe is waiting for the full hour for it to bake because it smells so good when it's in the oven. So, there we go. You can actually smell the honey coming off it. Let it sit in the tin for a few minutes before just flipping it out. If you like, you can spread it with a tiny little bit of butter. Now all you need is a cup of tea. You've got the perfect banana, coconut and honey loaf. Remember, it's refined sugar-free, it's gluten-free, it can be dairy-free if you'd like it to be. And boy, is it delicious. I mean, the whole family, everyone that eats this loaf will absolutely love it. It's that good. Look how it just crumbles and falls apart. Oh, it's so moist and coconutty. A little bit sweet from the banana and the honey. Gosh, this is good.